I'm wrapping up. 2 other projects in Accra. Maybe I'll end with that one. One is the Oku Boys constituency. Teshi Military Camp Road. That road. Given to the same resource. In fact, the name of the company is Rehabilitation of Selected Roads in Teshi Camp. So Oku Boys should know of these road projects. Southern Command, Military Academy Training School roads, 23.5 kilometers. Then partial reconstruction of selected roads in Accra, 44.49 kilometers. And look, in a matter of 1 year, at a time many contractors who have done competitive jobs, executed them, have not been paid for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Interest on loans they took has totally eroded their investments. Some have developed illnesses, some have died. Government is not paying contractors because government says there is no money. This company owned by the Bawumias miraculously get payments flowing to them like water. Sometimes 3 payments in 1 month, 4 payments in 1 month. They get payments upon payments for sole source contracts awarded to them illegally. And if you look at some of the payment vouchers we have here, this is a payment voucher 3rd March 2023 for the roads they say they are doing in Accra. 16.4 million cedis. 3rd March 2023. Then 25th March 2024. Another 10 million Ghana cedis. Then 25th July 2023. 5 million Ghana cedis to the same company. You see? Then 8th November 2023. 2 million Ghana cedis, the same company. Then 14th November, the same November 2023, 37.6 million Ghana cedis payments. You know, it goes on and on. Many payments.
Are these not payments for works done?
Payments for works done on illegally sole source contracts projects. So the problem is not that they are paying them. The problem is that the contracts for which they are paying them were all awarded to this particular company through sole sourcing. And the works are not of a nature that should qualify for sole sourcing. And they are getting so much payment when others doing similar jobs or bigger jobs that they got not through sole sourcing but through competitive means are not even being paid for years. So clearly you see the nepotism there. You see the discrimination there. But the main issue here has to do with the illegal award of the contracts, all these contracts to one entity through sole sourcing, as against what Bawumia said about sole sourcing in opposition and in power. And what, according to the Auditor General, are huge financial losses the state is incurring as a result of these corrupt deals. And we are saying that this shows that, number one, Bawumia is a chronic liar. He cannot be trusted. Just as we have demonstrated in the past, the many lies he has told on sole sourcing too, he has been found wanted. Okay. And that, number two, he cannot escape himself from the ongoing thriving culture of corruption and state capture, because he's a very part of it. He's a very, a critical part in what is going on. And therefore, he cannot be trusted to fight corruption. The only way we can see investigations, prosecutions, retrieval of state funds, illegally paid, wrongfully paid without value for money, is when we vote for change, for a new leader, John Mahama, to ensure genuine accountability.
So apparently after your presser, 3FM's Hot Edition called a member of the campaign team of Dr. Bawumia, Mr. Antonio Abaifa Kabo, who, according to the story, confirmed the allegations by the NDC, asserting that the vice president's brother has indeed benefited from some of the contracts, having done business with all parties in government, including the NDC, through sole sourcing. Quote, it's not a new issue that is being brought up today. If you talk about sole source contracts, it's not illegal or corrupt contracts. Is it because his brother is the vice president of the republic? Then we can go back to John Mahama and his brother, who have also been given sole source contracts, except that some corruption is established and proved. Otherwise, sole source contracts in their nature surely cannot be corrupt contracts. I've supervised a lot of sole source contracts under the ministry, and I mean most of them were done under certificates of agency. End of quote.
This trash, look, total balderdash. We are not talking about hypothetical situations here. In the case of the 2 Cocoa Road projects, the Auditor General has established conclusively that the use of sole sourcing for those projects did not meet the requirements of the law. It was totally illegal. So yes, we know that sole sourcing can be permissible under certain circumstances. But the Auditor General says that in the case of those 2 Cocoa Road projects given to the Bawumias, the procurement law was violated. So you cannot be saying that sole sourcing in principle is not wrong. We are talking about specifics here which have been found by the Auditor General to be illegal. The Auditor General did not only find that the contracts were awarded illegally. The Auditor General says Ghana paid 3 times more what we should have paid. What does Cabo has to say about that? Is he not ashamed of himself defending that? He should go to his hometown. Does he know what these monies we are losing to Bawumia and his family can do for the people there? If at all, we even have to give the projects to them through sole sourcing or whatever means. Shouldn't we be saving costs? Shouldn't we be ensuring value for money? Why should we be paying 3 times more the price? And this is the verdict of the Auditor General. And as for this cheap attempt to engage in equalization, no Ghanaian is interested in that. If any Mahama brother was giving a sole sourcing contract illegally, tell us the person, tell us that contract, and tell us what your government in the last 7.5 years has done about it. We will not accept on serious platforms like this a blanket statement that Mahama also gave sole source contracts to his brothers. Give us the specifics. I have given specifics. Show us the sole source contract Mahama gave to his brother. And show us, if at all you are even able to show us that, because I'm not aware of any. If you're able to show us that, show us, like I have demonstrated to you, that that sole source contract is illegal and occasion a financial loss to the state, as I have demonstrated to you. Then we can do that equalization. Either than that, what he's saying is completely useless.